Thank you for coming back to NoobAquatics. This is Matthew, and we are happy to have you back. Remember, as always, you are welcome to our channel. If you are a beginner, intermediate, advanced, we don't care. We welcome everybody. So today we are going to be doing an unboxing video for an eBay seller. The eBay seller name is MedakaFix. Now this seller sells Medaka eggs and live, Japanese Medaka rice fish on eBay. These fish are legally imported into the U.S. and their eggs are from the legally imported fish. So if you buy eggs from this particular individual, then you are getting eggs that are here legally. I've noticed that on eBay they do have some eggs that are imported into the U.S. From Japan, and if you are not going through customs clearance with those, then you definitely do not want to be buying them. But MedakaFix is also has a website called SNR Medaka, and I will, like I said, I'll show that. All right, this is their eBay page. As you can see here, it is MedakaFix. They specialize in Japanese rice fish, also known as Medaka. I'm not really sure how you say it exactly, but they have really good positive reviews. So it's 99.3%. Everybody's pretty happy with what they get. They sell both live fish, Medaka eggs, fish food, and they have other accessories and stuff. So let's take a quick look at what they have here. So right now, the live fish, they have sapphire. They have Yokihi Panda. Now this is a short body, like a short fat body Medaka. They have the ones that we got here. They have, and I'll get in a little closer here, these are called kuka. I believe that's how you say it right there. What this is it's an orange, orange Medaka that has the lame scale on its back, so it's got that sparkle, that nice sparkle. This right here is a botan. I believe these right here have long fins. You got the super lames right here, super lame. I'm not really sure exactly how to say that. Super lame, I believe, meaning the scales on the back. So that's what they have here. So these are live. So the ones that are $50, you get 4 plus 1 fish, juveniles. They may or may not look like the parents, but they'll be pretty darn close. And then for $40, you get the 10 plus fertilized eggs. Those are the newly listed ones. And this is what they all have. So let's take a look here. So these are what they have on eBay. That's a unique one that I've not heard of or seen. I've seen the Kabuki Blue here. I've seen Yazakura Gold X. This is a unique one if you're looking for a solid white one there. This is a two-color one, or otherwise known as Kamashi. All right, sapphire, and then they have some more. There's the kukas. They also sell spawning mops. They sell photosynthetic bacteria and some other things. So make sure you head over there to their eBay page and check it out. Now let's take a look at their sister website. All right, this is MedakaFix's off of eBay. This is their sister site, SNR Medaka. This is their August 24 import list. So if you want to see what they're getting ready, what they just imported in, they're going to be getting a bunch of these in here, and it looks like they might start being ready sometime around August or later. So check out that list there if you're looking for something special. All right. They sell dry goods, which looks like some of the same dry goods on eBay. And let's check out their main fish here. So on here, this is where they sell the pairs. All right. So as I tried to mention, because I forgot to record this the first time, these pairs here, this one right here is hard to get. So if you ever see these one in stock, I would probably try to get a pair of these and breed them and keep them in that color quality. Amazing and beautiful looking fish. This one right here is a cool fish as well, really hard to find. And some of these in here, you'll notice the prices are pretty high. It's because they're really expensive fish over in Japan. This one right here is actually a pretty good price for the pair. I've actually seen this price here in the 2,000 range from another Medaka breeder that I've talked with. And there's a few other out there that people are selling pairs of this pink sapphire and this kuka right here for the $200+ range. So the prices are definitely fair and are definitely equal to other Medaka breeders that are importing fish in from Japan. And they have some really cool ones. They have this long fin Godspeed Medaka right here. One thing about the long fins is that once the fins get really long, same thing with this Wings of Oblivion, you want to try to breed them when they're young because you'll get more fertile eggs. When they're older and they have these long fins, it's a lot harder for the males to fertilize the eggs. I'm trying to scroll on my phone. Alright, so let's take a look at some more. Carnation over here, that's a newer one that's just now been imported in. You have this panda one. This is the one that we just bought the eggs from. So this is what they look like. Beautiful looking fish. Now just to explain why they're called panda. So if you look at the eye right here, you'll see the eye is mostly black. Mostly black on the outside rim, mostly black on the inside. And the normal eye, you're going to see something like these two right here. So if you look, you see the eyes both look white. There's hardly any black in there except for the circle in the center. That's why this one down here is called the panda. All right. Really cool fish on here. So if you're looking to get into, you know, just buying some beautiful, beautiful pairs of Medakas, definitely check out this website here, SNR Medaka.us. All right, let's go back and I'll show you. SNR Medaka.us. Check it out. Go check out their import list. All right, and let's get back into the rest of the video. We got 3 different kinds of Medaka eggs. We got one that's really hard to say. It's like Shukougyoku. It's a really cool Medaka with multiple colors in there, with some external light and everything in there. So it's really nice, really beautiful Medaka eggs that we're going to be hatching out and growing and raising here. We also got one called the Yokihi Panda. So this is a orange Medaka with almost a completely solid black eye. And then we also got some Orochi solid black ones, so the jet black. So let's get into this unboxing here, and we'll take a look at the eggs. Remember, if you like us and you enjoy the video, remember to subscribe and hit that like button. Here's the unboxing. Alright, so all we got is eggs. But look how big this box is. This is crazy. These eggs are packaged in here beyond what any set of eggs should be packaged. So let's get this open here and take a look at how MedakaFix and SNR Medaka packages these eggs for transport. Now the temperatures here have been between 80 and 98 degrees, so it's been really hot in the area. And this is actually the second shipment we received. The first one did not go so well. And without having to ask her, they automatically sent us a new box because it had been over a week with the post office. So they use foam in here, foam on the top. Come and take a look here on the inside. You'll see here foam all around the edges. So it's definitely got insulation in there. And then of course, what looks like newspaper. So you don't see this. Now this newspaper looks like it's in Japanese, or is that what it's in? Well, look at that. Japanese newspaper. Well, that's some reading I will not be able to do because I can't read that.
I don't think you'd read it anyways.
Huh?
I said I don't think you would read it anyways, even if it wasn't in Japanese.
Pretty neat though. Alright, so a lot of newspaper in here. Let's get all this out of here. Sorry, that was interesting looking. That food looks delicious. You think they deliver with DoorDash? That might be a little too far, huh?
Probably.
Probably a little too far.
Unless they overnight it, then.
That's a lot of newspaper. So there was a lot of newspaper in there. Alrighty. I will take this and move it over here. So this is their parent site or their sister site, SNR Medaka. Can you see that easily?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's on that website there. They sell some high quality pairs, and these are from, like I said, imported Medaka color strains from Japan, and some of them are just beautiful. So I suggest you go and check it out. If you're looking for live fish and not eggs, and you want to start out with pairs, then their sister website, SNR Medaka, is the place to go. They have a hatching guide on their website as well. So if you are new to hatching eggs, you can always get the hatching guide off of their website. All right, that's what this says. So let's take a look. So they are in a foil bag, which is awesome. All right. They even have these stickers on there that says, opening this package will cause extreme happiness. That's awesome. See that?
Yeah, I saw that.
All right, so let's get these open. Oh, and these are sealed too. All right, let's take a look to see what we got in here. So inside here, she's got ice packs, still cold. Oh yeah, still cold there too. These are the Yokihi Pandas. So these are the orange ones with the almost solid black eye. All right, let's take a look at inside and see what they look like. We got 10 plus eggs on each one of these. That's a really nice bottle. Look at that, it's clear. Really nice. So, let's get a flashlight here. Oh, where'd the flashlight go?
I don't know, honey.
Hold on. Okay, so yeah, there is definitely 10 eggs in there. Anything alive? Yep, and there's one baby in there that's alive. I don't know if you can see it up there at the top. It's hard to see. Maybe if I go sideways. Well, can't see it.
No.
It's in there.
Hard to see.
There it is.
Oh, I see it.
You see it?
Well, not on here. If you shine a light on it, maybe.
It's right there. So one baby in there's alive. All right, and there's definitely 10 plus eggs in there, and we will take a look at them. I'll get these out and get them in the tub and take a look at them and see how many are actually fertile, and we'll do that in just a second here. So we'll keep these in here. I'll move this bottle over here.
There? Right off.
All right, let's take a look at the next one. Remember, extreme happiness. I like that. That's cute. It's funny. Kind of like those electric fence jokes where it says, "Don't pee on the electric fence," you know? It's funny. Those are still cold. Are these the same ice packs we use? Very similar, the gel ice packs, but these are in Japanese. So not only are the fish from Japan, but even the ice packs are from Japan. You can't see it, but these are the Orochi. These are the solid jet black ones. Another nice bottle. I like these bottles. I think I'm going to keep them. Moisture in there. Temperature feels good on the bottle. Yep, plenty. There's definitely 10 plus in there. We'll put these over here. Orochi. Packaged really well. I like how these are packaged. Now, if these were fish, eggs, not a big deal. They were pretty light. They were at the bottom. I would say probably a little bit more newspaper to help. If you're going to use a box this big, I'd say something a little more to keep those down at the bottom. There's just a lot of space in here. Look at this. Look at how much space is in here for these 3 bags. That's a lot of space. So probably needs a little bit more newspaper or maybe some other type of insulation that keeps them down at the bottom down there so they don't go flaring and bouncing all over in the box. But other than that, packaged really well. I really like these right here. I need to look into getting some of these if I ever decide to do eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Gold. Gold. All right.
Tell Jace to get in the shower.
These are the Shukougyoku. Shukougyoku or Goka. I don't know how to say it. I'll show you on the bottle here. That way you can see it easier. I've been trying to learn how to say that name, but I can't figure it out. Shukougyoku or Gyoki or something. I don't know. So that's the actual name right there. All right.
Sure.
There's an egg. Stuck up there. There's an egg at the top up there stuck.
Miley, look on the top shelf. Just get one of those.
Okay, yep, definitely 10. So you definitely, whenever you order from MedakaFix, you definitely get the right number of eggs. So they definitely send you the 10 plus, because there is 10 plus in here. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get these open, get them in their container, count them, and take a look to see exactly how many in here are fertile and still good. I like how they put live fish. It's even got the arrows telling you which way the box needs to go up, and it goes all the way around. So that's good. That's a plus. I like that. Big box. Held together pretty well. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to dump the fish, go through the eggs. My wife's going to record me doing that. I got a ceiling fan I got to install too. So that's what that is. Alright, so these are the tubs here that we have. Alright. We'll start with the Shukougyoku. Let's just call them Gokus for now. Any of you like Dragon Ball Z? There you go. They're sealed shut, which is good. Now what I do for the eggs, all right, I get some clean water and then I put the, you know, couple, since I got a little bit in there, I put about a drop and a half and then I stir it up, all right. Now on my last video when I got some Medaka eggs, they said that I went a little bit too extreme, but if anybody has ever tried to hatch eggs from, just hatch eggs, you'll know that if you have eggs that are too close to each other and one of them starts to fungus, that fungus seems to transfer to the next egg. So whenever you do this here, you don't need RO water or anything like that, but you do need the methylene blue. And you don't technically need that, but you have a much better and much higher hatch rate if you have something that blocks the fungus from attacking the eggs. And I keep them about a ½ inch to an inch apart from each other, every egg. I do not let them touch, and that helps prevent other eggs from molding other eggs. And it's actually been pretty successful this way. So, and then what I'll do is I'll end up changing out the water. If the water starts to look like it's got a film on top, and it looks kind of like it's got the biofilm going, then I'll change out the water. If a Medaka egg is fertile or good, it's really hard, like a rock. This one right here was really squishy. There was nothing here, it was nothing. So this one was a dead egg. It was attached to that other good one, and if I would have left them like that, they would have fungused over and they would have probably killed the other one. And they're stuck together. If you saw just a second ago, I will put them in my hand. You see here, see 2 eggs. All right, they got methylene blue on them, which is okay. And I'm gonna take them and I'm gonna separate them out. You need to be really careful that you don't accidentally squeeze them too hard. You see now I got them separated. All right, 2 eggs. And then you can just take your finger, put it in here, hit the water, and you'll see it drops down. And the same thing over here. You're gonna hit the water and let it drop down. Now this one is floating. There we go. Then I have one more in here. This one here is kind of white, so I don't have any hope for this one. But I'm gonna put it in here anyways. I will only remove them if they look white and fuzzy. Alright, so that's that. So they're into the new fresh water. Now I need to dump this. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and just put this on here so I don't so it, you know, prevents it from getting all nasty. And we're going to go next to the Yokihi Pandas. Okay. Alright, so this is the one that had the hatched baby. It's right there, and there's a bunch. You can see all the eyes. You see him?
Where is he?
He's over there on the left.
Oh yeah, I see him.
Yeah. So, he's right there. You back it up a little bit and zoom in.
Oh,
It's easier to see.
Ah, okay.
See? Swimming around.
Yeah.
Right there.
I see him.
All right, and then if you look at all the other ones, you see a bunch of little dots. Those are eyeballs.
Okay.
Those are looking really good. You see all
Yeah.
those black dots? Those are eyeballs, which means those are fertile. And you can see that without even doing that. Now what I'm gonna do with this little guy here, I'm not gonna put him in there. I have a container for him already. So I'm gonna spoon him out. Spoon him out of here. So I got the little guy.
Okay.
You see him?
Yeah.
All right, now I'm gonna go put him in his actual tank. I'll be right back. All right, baby gone. Well, not really gone, but you know. All right, so the Yokihi Pandas. And you don't really want to mix them unless you want wild colors and ugly ones. You don't really want to mix them unless you're doing something special. But you want to keep the color strains separated out into their own containers. Rest of these are all white and
You can have an
fuzzy.
apple.
So there were 14 good eggs plus the one hatched, which makes 15. And then there's a bunch in here that are completely cloudy. I mean, you can see it here in the video. Basically, it just looks like chalk. I mean, you can see the eggs. They're fungused over. I don't know if you see that. Here, I'll do it this way. See that one?
Yeah.
See how white it is?
Mm-hmm.
The rest of them that are in there are also like that. I'd have to get the light just right, but the rest of them are white like that one. So that right there is a bad egg. But again, they provided way more eggs than the 10. So getting this many that are bad but still having 15 good ones, that's a good thing. Now with Medaka, it's not just about hatching the eggs, throwing them in there, letting them breed, and then selling what you have. With Medaka, you have to let them breed, pull out a new generation of breeders that have the color that you want, the better color that matches what you're looking for. So like the Yokihi Panda or Yokihi Panda. You'll want to look for a much darker orange with a much darker black eye, and you'll want to keep doing that. Every single time that you get some, you want to try to pull out new parents that are even better looking than the ones before, and that's how you do it. And then the ones that don't look like the actual color strain, those are culls, and those culls can be sold as just regular or mixed Medaka at a much lower rate. They should not be sold as the actual strain if they don't look like the strain. And that's what you're going to see with a lot of breeders out there, is that they will get eggs, they will throw them in a tank, they will raise up, they will breed, and they're not going to look anything like the original strain, but yet they're going to still sell them as whatever they are. And that's not how you do it with Medaka. All right, so we put these on there. I'm gonna go dump this, and then we will open up the Orochi Jet Blacks. Now, one other thing with Medaka eggs is that they will hatch to the 250 degrees Celsius total hatch time. Now, what does that mean? A lot of people see 250 degrees Celsius and they're like, well, I can't get my eggs to 250 degrees Celsius. That's impossible. No, it's the accumulation of total over every 24 hours.
Hold this.
So if today is 26, tomorrow is 23, the next day is 24, then you're going to add those three together and you'll get a number. That number will be, subtracted from the 250, and then you'll know exactly how much more degrees. And if the next day it's 20 degrees, you'll add that, and so forth and so on. It's the 24-hour degree, adding them each day together, and then once it reaches 250 degrees, that's when they'll start to hatch. I like to do these eggs indoors here. The ones that come in the mail is because it's more of a controlled temperature inside our house at 78, and it seems to work for us. So that's what we like to do. Now we're going to go ahead and get these open here and get these black ones into the container. And you can stay right there, Brady. You don't have to come over here. So it's the Orochi. Okay. Okay, so on that one there, I pulled out what looks like 19 fertilized ones and looks like 5 maybes. So that's quite a bit more than 10 on that one. Shush. No barking. You don't need to be in the video. All right, that is the unboxing here of the new Medaka Rice Fish eggs that we got here from MedakaFix off of eBay. The prices are not too bad as well. They're pretty decent and right on par with pretty much everybody else that sells eggs. So if you're looking to get some wonderful eggs that are raised, bred, and imported into the U.S. Legally, then check out MedakaFix on eBay. The eggs look great. They came in and you get the right amount of eggs, so you get what you pay for. They come in really cool bottles that are completely clear, and they are packaged really well. Now I did have a suggestion, of course, that they can add a little bit more cushioning in there that keeps the bags from bouncing around in there in the bottom. But other than that, they are packaged really well. The ice packs were still cold, and they got here pretty quickly. So, they are very responsive. The few times that I did reach out to them, they responded pretty quickly within 24 hours, which is what you want a seller to do on eBay as well as any other website. You want them to reach out within as quickly as possible, letting you know that, you know, they got your message. But yeah, check them out. Check out, you know, MedakaFix and their sister site, SNR Medaka. And if you want to get into raising your own Japanese Medaka rice fish, stay away from the pet stores that sell them. Those are the basic ones. If you want some really beautiful ones, then I suggest you check out their website and check out MedakaFix on eBay and get you some new Medaka eggs and raise them up so that you can see what they look like when they grow and you can get the experience. Well, thank you again so much for coming to NoobAquatics. Remember to subscribe and like, and you have a wonderful fishy day.